Oscar the Grouch.
I'm only here to tell you to leave me and my trash alone.
So modest.
Light up a rocket and I fill up on beer. Your baby mama watch my stories, she be wishing she there. Can't afford no Ferragamo, highly favored to give. All black forgotten hoodie with some fresh Nikes. My new chick meaner than Cruella DeVille. Slap a bitch for the thrill. Godzilla and Hills, we get pulled over by the cops. She keep my weapon concealed. When we fuck, tell me she love me, I'm the best in the field. Yeah. Unlock my G, now I'm hater proof. Secure the bag, that's my hater noose. Ooh, they watch what that beta do. Middle finger high, fuck a hater truth. Pine box cast.
YouTube, what's really good? It's your guy Hitch. I hope everybody is safe and healthy, practicing social distancing and staying home in these tough times. I have been doing so as well, and I'm happy to say I'm healthy, and so is my family and friends. But I'm also super excited because these Air Force Ones that I did through Nike by You, aka Nike ID, just got dropped off. And Nike has been doing the Nike by You, aka Nike IDs, in two different forms. They keep selling out, but they also keep restocking. They have been doing it in the unlocked form, and the other option is the regular Nike by You. The unlocked gives you more features, and that's what these are. But before we dive into the kicks, I do want to shout out my boy San, because he asked me to actually create him a pair of Air Forces that was South African themed, and thank God he liked it. So outside of that, if you guys are fans of like custom kicks, this is where you need to be. You need to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, because I'm also a YouTube viewer and I don't really see many people doing that on YouTube. So I've done a bunch of IDs and Nike by Yous. So if you're a fan of it, make sure you subscribe. So last year I did the Kyrie 5 Bowser, aka King Koopas, and then I followed it up with the PG3 Yoshis. So if you haven't seen the video, you can take a look. But those two sneakers kind of made like a Mario Brothers pack, so there's a chance I might be able to put a Sesame Street pack together. But before that, it's about these Oscar the Grouches and how it came about.
I'm listening.
With the unlocked version of the Nike by You, they give you different materials, and I think that's how this colorway came to be. First off is the suede. With the regular Nike by You on the Air Forces, you have leather and rippled leather. This is going to have leather or suede options. So the suede to me made sense with like Muppets because of the materials that the Muppets are made out of, and then outside of that, the shade of green was perfect, along with having two different versions of gray as options with the unlocked version of Nike by You. Now, even though I'm not a fan of his living arrangements in that trash can, I'm a huge fan of him talking trash to everybody.
Does it tell you to scram?
So my thought was I wanted to get the upper to be mostly green, and I was able to do that with the suede. And the suede is not the greatest, but it's also not trash. It's pretty decent. The only green parts of the shoe that's not going to be suede is going to be the eye stay, where the eyelets are, and the tag, the Nike tag on the tongue. Those areas of green will be in leather. Those are really your only options. And then I wanted to offset the green upper with black and red. So on the toe box and on the quarter panel, I used the black leather. The leather is pretty good. And then the swoosh is also going to be in leather, but it's in red on both the medial and lateral sides. And then you'll even notice on the heel, that's where I was able to put the name Oscar Grouch. After that, I did want to switch it up just a little bit. So on the tongue, it's white leather. Leather is going to be your only option on the tongue, and I chose black laces. Whatever color laces you choose, the Air Force One Dubray down at the bottom will be the same color, but the tongue and lace combination in white and black is supposed to represent his eyes. And then dude lives in a filthy gray or silver trash can. So I used the smoke gray leather option for the lining. Speaking of the smoke gray, on the midsole I was able to use two different grays, and I think that kind of gives it a little bit of character. So the midsole is going to be cool gray all the way around, but the accent where it has air and then wraps around that stripe, that's in smoke gray. And then lastly, the outsole is going to be completely gum bottom. At the end of the day, I'm happy with the way that these came out. The suede is cool, the leather is good. My only concern will be the toe box. The toe boxes on my pair happen to be okay, but I have seen pictures of other Nike Bayou Air Force Ones where the toe box looks a little off, so that's my only concern. Sizing, these are going to run big. That's what Air Force Ones do. So I went down a half a size. I'd recommend you doing the same. I typically wear 8.5, pick these up in a size 8. As far as pricing goes, your unlocked version will give you snakeskin options, leather options, and suede. It's gonna be $130. The other Nike Bayou Air Force One option is a little bit more basic with 2 different leather options, and it's gonna be $110. As I'm shooting this video right now, Nike actually restocked them. They're both available, so I will leave links to both options in the description of this video. If you do have any questions, DM me, follow me on Instagram. I'm glad to help in any way I can. Typically when I do a sneaker review, I normally rate a shoe on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being trash, 5 being amazing, but I'm leaving that up to you guys. Hit the comments and rate these on a scale of 1 to 5. I really want to know what you guys think about them. Until the next video, stay home, stay quarantined, stay safe. I'm out.
I've never been more miserable in my life. I've never been more miserable in my life! Yeah!
They watch what that beta do. Middle finger high, fuck a hater truth. Pine box casket, a hater coop. Poof, poof. Pour a few shots, tell her chug a lug. Chug a lug, chug a lug. Roll another Dutch. If she with it, then we boning in the tub. That's a rubber dub. Got that booty jumping like it's double Dutch. Married to the money, I can't fall in love. Chase another bag, one is not enough. Nah. Remy Henny Crown, fuck a double cup. They throwing shade, niggas muzzle tough. It's like every day a homicide. Bullets through the window like piranha size. Fuck a 9 to 5 in a suit and tie. We just wake up in this winning time.